Hello everyone, George's Chins back at you live with part 2 of MEPSIE PREPSIES, or if you don't know what this is about my time at Meps. If you don't know what's going on, I went up to Meps to join the United States Marine Corps. Well, just the Marine Corps in general. No official name title yet, I haven't gone to boot camp yet. And I get a feeling, wow, it's going to suck. But no, aside from the suck, that's what they call when you want to do things. Well, when you do things that are just terrible and no human person would ever do. That's what they call it, embracing the suck. And you gotta embrace the suck. So, my time at MEPS consists of a lot of waiting, a lot of, a lot of waiting, a lot of tests. They test you for everything. From your blood pressure, from peeing in a cup, the initial interview to make sure, like, hey, does this stuff match up to everything that you are talking about? And if I had to give any advice to say otherwise, and if you have any underlying issues that you've told them so far, or keep in mind, the most recent one is the one you must always follow, but that's just me. Don't take my advice to heart. Take it with a grain of salt. So, yeah, they take your blood, pee, what else? Blood pressure, your eyes. They take sure your depth of perception is good, and so far I qualify. What else? Oh yeah, a lot of government stuff. They fingerprint you to make sure you don't show up with any police records, or make sure you're not wanted by the FBI if you're a terrorist. That's fun. George, a potential threat to America? Him being in the armed forces is just as bad. No, but real talk. Like, I'm happy that I did that. Like, because I thought, like, oh man, I don't pass. I didn't make it that far. They're probably going to send me home. And then I realized I'm going to the swearing in room, where it's just a wooden room, like one of those vintage, like, freaking, if I had to describe the room, it was like one of those ceremonious rooms, like only meant for those ceremonies. And it really was. Wooden walls with dark blue carpet, with a very, 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 very epic looking stand with all the man, I am hiccuping like hell, like crazy. But all the branches, from Navy, Coast Guard, Army, Air Force, and the Marine Corps, of course. Hey, look, like, I have to give prop to other branches. I'm gonna be honest about that. Being in the Air Force, you gotta be a smart guy, kid, or whatever. You gotta be smart. And I might like a little bit of a MEPSIE extra. But we're gonna do that maybe when I'm in. I go into boot camp. Because there's a part of me that's like, they didn't say to do the particular thing I told them to do, but I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just George. Nah, man, like, you go to the hotel, you sit down, the hotel was dope as hell. Then they make you run through the test after you take the ASVAB. And what else? Oh yeah, hey man, what happens happens. MEPS stays at MEPS, and what happens with recruiter just stays with recruiter. Keep that in mind. But yeah, I got to swear in, saying, I do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, blah blah blah, or solemnly affirm. And, well, and again, I haven't really made it that far. I have to actually go to boot camp and do the stuff. But as of right now, if you wanted part 3, like, comment, say what you need to will, and let me know if you want to know more stories about MEPS. Anyways, guys, have a good summer, and Semper Fi.